Welcome back. We'll now continue the service delivery process cycle. So far, we've covered work order creation, execution via the delivery lead workbench, delivery verification, and service billing. The next step is to record the payment received against that bill. To do this, we'll open the Receive Payment application. We begin by clicking on the Add button to initiate a new receipt entry. First, we select the customer. Here, it's Dalma Energy. Then, we specify the relevant cost center. Let's choose Support Services. Next, we choose the receiving account, which refers to the bank account where the payment is being credited. We select the appropriate bank account from the list, and after updating the narration if needed, we save this initial payment receipt record. Once the receipt is created, we proceed to link it with the corresponding invoice. This is done by selecting the invoice that the customer is clearing payment for. In this case, we'll choose invoice number 9, which we had created earlier. The system automatically displays the invoice date, due date, invoice amount, and the pending balance. Now we can choose to receive either the full amount or a partial payment. For example, if the total invoice amount is $15,916 and the customer is paying $10,000 now, we can enter that as the received amount. The remaining balance can be collected later through another receipt entry. The system supports both full and partial payments. Once the payment amount is updated, we save the invoice entry. If the customer has cleared multiple invoices through a single payment, we can continue adding those additional invoices here before saving the receipt. This helps ensure proper allocation of payments received across multiple outstanding bills. We're not including any other invoices in this transaction. We are simply processing the accounting entry for the payment received against this single invoice. Once the payment amount is entered, we can go ahead and save the entry. Now, let's consider another scenario. If the bank has deducted service charges during the transaction, such as clearing fees or currency conversion losses, we can also reflect that here. For example, if the bank has deducted $100 as charges, we add an adjustment entry. We select bank charges as the account, mark it as a debit, enter $100 as the amount, and save it. This ensures that while the customer cleared $10,000, your bank account reflects $9,900 received after deductions. At this point, everything is ready. We've recorded the payment, linked it to the invoice, accounted for bank deductions, and ensured that the correct ledger entries are prepared. We now proceed to post this receipt entry. Posting completes the financial transaction and updates the system's ledger. With this step, we complete the entire cycle, starting from creating a work order under a contract, assigning it to a delivery lead, executing the service, submitting and verifying the delivery report, raising a service bill, and finally receiving payment against that bill. That wraps up this video. Thank you for watching.